I have a little bit of personal business that I want to bring out, and I wonder if anyone
boy.
has been in this situation before. I have a half brother. I'm finding out about relatives now.
A
So
half brother you didn't know existed?
I knew he existed, but not when I was a little bit older.
Okay.
His name is Alex, and he's been looking into our family past. He didn't know our father. I did for a little bit. He was murdered just before I turned 12.
Okay. In Detroit?
In Detroit.
Okay.
On the west side of Detroit. All right. Here's what he has found out. One, he believes that we are cousins of Carmen Harlan.
Oh, poor Carmen. I know. That's interesting. That's good to
But
know.
you know what that means? If
Yeah.
it's true, I'm related to the Fords, right? Because they're their son. Uh-huh.
Well, dude, do you get invited to Carmen's like family reunions and stuff?
I want to go to the Fords. I want some of that Ford stock. I should be able to get that. So that means that we're related too. But here's what he found out just recently, just a few days, or what he's investigated. He believes that we are related to Keegan-Michael Key. Now, if you don't know who he is on Comedy Central on this show called Key and Pete. He is also
Key and Peele.
It's Peele. Okay,
Yep.
whatever it is. Peele. All right. He is also he was the angry Barack Obama when Barack Obama was saying the politically correct stuff. He had these rings on and said, and America is racist, and you know this man, blah, 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 blah. You know, he was doing that.
So what's his name again?
Keegan-Michael Key.
So I look him up. Will he look like you?
Well, funny you should mention that. You know who he looks like?
You?
No. He looks like Lil B.
Oh.
This guy looks like Little B. When Little B wears his hair short. So I was like, oh, my God. So I knew nothing about him. So anyway, I looked it up. He was born in Southfield. Now, my father was living with a Caucasian woman in Royal Oak. I don't know if they had a child or not. I really don't know that for real.
Is Keegan-Michael Key mixed race?
He's biracial.
Okay.
He was given up for adoption. And he was raised by a biracial couple who I would not know who they are.
Okay.
So Alex is kind of wondering. He did some research and he's been talking to people, and he's kind of wondering if this guy's related to us. It's kind of creepy.
Are you going to reach out to him and hit him up for some money?
No, I don't want his money. Yeah. Say, hey, buddy, you don't know me.
We're related.
Yeah, can I have $100,000 there? But no, no. But he's had. I watch his show now and then. Abs watches the show too. But born in Southfield, raised in Detroit, biracial couple raised him. He went to Shrine in Royal Oak and University of Detroit Mercy. So it's kind of creepy, though.
How did your
I don't know.
new half-brother Alex make this connection?
He's been doing research. He's been talking to family members. And part of what he's been doing, he wants to know our father better because he never really met him, really didn't know him. And so he's been talking to relatives, and he's been piecing things together. And this is what it came out, that we might be related to Keegan-Michael Key.
Because, you know, they do have, like, services that you can pay, like, $100, and they will totally research, what is it? I forget what it's called on the internet. Some, like, you know, findyourroots.com or something like that.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if I should do this. Because, look, all of my relatives are basically dead.
Right.
Miss Boots, Aunt Margot, my grandma, they're gone. So I'm basically really the only, and my mother. Of course, I forgot about old mom. Love her.
Terry's mom sitting at home.
What about me?
Honey,
No.
I know you haven't called in a while.
But I don't know if she would know. Because she was, my mom and dad were divorced and da-da-da-da-da, and he'd moved on and yada-da-da. So, but here, I guess my question is, I guess it's possible, I don't know, but has anybody been reconnected with someone after years or decades and like, damn, I didn't know we were related?
Somebody famous, so we don't care if your Aunt Millie turned out to be, your sister or something, right?
It's
got to be somebody.
Well, yeah, someone that we all know,
Right?
like Coleman Young. You relate to him, aren't you?
No, isn't everybody related to Thomas Jefferson, basically?
Yeah, I guess so.
From his,
yeah.
You guys know what's crazy about this whole thing, though?
What?
That with the guy that you're related to, allegedly, Terry?
allegedly.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. On Key and Peele, they did a skit one time where this man, Keegan-Michael Key, yelled at a guy named Valenti for hanging up on him.
Really?
Man.
Listen to this.
Yeah, Valenti, listen. Don't you dare hang up that phone, okay?
How ironic is that?
I just had shivers.
That's pretty scary. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Valenti, listen. Don't you dare hang up that phone, okay?
Called the telemarketer skit. Key and Peele.
Everybody in your family has been tormented by a Valenti.
They have.
In alternate universes, almost.
So if I'm related to this guy, how do I find out?
Call him up. Get you go on the Jerry Springer show or whatever the hell it is together and get DNA.
Is that it?